Welcome to part 5 of my Hogwarts Legacy gameplay. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Let's do it.
Taking down that troll in the village, sir. Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. I hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. And he's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough. But between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, I mean.
A killing curse is supposed to be. Welcome to the Hog's Head. And the empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Wait, someone trust me.
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizened kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Huh? Alright, hold on.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Erdcott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Confringo!
Let's see here.
And there it is, the witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering the Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I have heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Earthgod is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizardkind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
Moths. Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Hopefully I need to go. Lumos. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
You're not. You gon' die.
But suddenly persistent. Lumos.
Hold on.
Lumos. Lumos.
Sorry, guys. I was just taking a sip of my drink.
Leviosa. Accio. Divine 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 Leviosa. What's that hanging there? It looks precarious. Down I go. I wonder
Leviosa. Okay, we're going in. Oh wait, it was not an elevator. It was a rampway. I'm not gonna say stairway, but a rampway. Okay. Hold on. Okay, now.
Lumos.
Come on, get up there, get up there. Son of a gun. Wait a minute.
This looks even more complex. Lumos. Lumos.
I heard thunder in my area. Yep, thunder.
Mitch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
And it's already starting to rain.
Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok went like this.
I just hope the power doesn't go out.
Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Hold on, let's see what the hold on. Nah. Let's just go back to this.
These rocks have seen better days.
Good fight, though.
We'll have to come back to this later.
Allow me to put you at it.
Oh. Hold on.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Oh crap, he knows I'm here. Oh, thanks.
You'll have to fight with this one.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Come on. You're easier to stop. Nothing will
Ah! I turned him into a chicken.
You die for that.
Might want to look up.
Shit. Oh no.
Dependent. Expulsor.
Try looking this way.
They're called ashwinders, but I like to call them ass whippers.
Now, this has become personal.
Nobody will believe I choose the Nash one myself. That's it.
Actually, no. How about this? Instead of ashwinders, they're ass wipers.
I'm not down with you.
Let's just take a look around for a second. While we're at. Oh, I thought I saw something.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ramrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Wolfgang. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
And I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I'm glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
All right. Now on to the next quest. Let's do this one. I'm gonna do the one that's level 14 required last. Let's do this one next.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howard. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howard's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Whitting, why don't you show our new student to the measles in the farthest pen?
This way. The measles are over here.
Oh, a couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something for Honeydinks. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worries about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone. That's really not funny. Let's go.
It looks like a bobcat.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Stephanie was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles, just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
I'm right here.
There you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Either way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. How's the weather we're having? Do you think?
Where are you taking?
It really is much better if I just show you.
She's going to show me the hippogriff.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Wait a minute.
Stand back. Please meet Highway. Isn't she just magnificent?
Yes.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Bow.
knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed the brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Hippogriffs are one of my favorite magical creatures in Harry Potter.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I
Hold on.
rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and well, she was fine until recently.
I'm sorry about that, guys. My mom called and wanted me to put the dog in the crate because she's coming in.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Let's see here.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
The crossbond's duelist to beat.
But.
Rebellion.
Hold on, let me
Oh, I just know it.
Revelio. Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Not right now, Gareth. I'm busy. Sorry. Give me a second.
Hello again, Mr. Moon. Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, a Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
I already did.
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will.
I know what a boggart is.
Of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demigod?
Yes, terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible.
Korea?
Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired.
Oh.
Some jackanapes use the boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, Most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I don't want to get in trouble.
The faculty tower. I'm not sure I should be going there.
Oh, you needn't worry. You'll be perfectly fine if you simply mind you're not seen. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
What about curfew?
Curfew? Ah, tosh. I said you were a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, thank you.
Alohomora.
Hello, Homura.
Well done! You're in. Remember, this is a restricted area of the castle after all.
No shit. Oh,
Hello, Homura.
no shit, Sherlock. I know it's restricted. We just established that. Level 2. Ain't that crap. I know that. Why do you think I'm invisible?
Hello, Homura. Revelio.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
By raising a generation of coddled people.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Stirring up trouble. Perhaps Van will enter the room. What if there's
No. Don't go that way.
Well, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of Goblin Rebellion. Why not?
Hello, Homora.
Account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about critics being cancelled.
What they're talking about is none of my business. I got to get the hell out of there now. Oh, shoot. Wrong place at the wrong time. Don't you dare turn around. Turn around and I swear to God.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous cunt, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart he knocks me, does it? No. I have determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
We'll have to do that later.
I have never encountered
It's too quiet. Ah.
Rebellion.
Actually, how about this? Let's see.
Confringo.
Rebellion.
How was it, Mom? Okay. Sorry, guys. My mom just got back from eating lunch with a friend.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's alright.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only
What?
And ran Rockslot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last out, he drew me a map of his next stop. He plans to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Must be nice.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is alright. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp maybe near Brockborough, past the river. Could this be Mr. Ramsay's red box stylist?
Break the fight. Stupid to come here.
Mr. Wilkes' trade journal. Adelaide said that Hutton kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these notes will lead him.
Lucky asshole. I don't think you know who you're dealing with. We'll fight about twice a punch. I want best.
Mr. Wilkes' trade journal.
Get accustomed to that.
Okay.
Setting up the break point was the next decision I made.
Rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. How to find the crooked tree?
Come up. What have you done? How dare you?
I know a murder trial when I see one. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Let's look at the map again. Okay, so it's going to be like one of those gate things. So let's say, as the British say, hop across the pond. So obviously that's the location, and you got to go down into this place.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. Crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Down here, right down. Running home. No. What have you done?
I think that's it over there. Yeah, I'm alright.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. Clifford! What do we have here?
Yes, me. It's in your
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Pity. Oh, my God.
The last
That must be good, man. Where did he go?
The slots are full. Dang.
This is the spot on the map. That's the it's about me. Shadows.
Hey, Maria! You're weak.
What will we find in here?
I won't rest until you're dead, huh?
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Owes us the metal we were promised. Confringo. I will make you pay. Confringo.
Teach you nothing about your points. Work this out longer than necessary. Dead. Someone been taken out last week. I'll cut you from ship to shatter. I can't hit you. No! I will stop it. You don't think you can defeat me.
Confringo.
I won't wait.
I wonder if Adelaide will be down there.
Oh, wrong one.
Seems your eyes in this at all. Oh, yes. You will. I won't rest until you're dead.
Hello? Mr. Oakes? need to find Mr. Oakes's wand. Where could it be?
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
How nice of you to stop by.
What's it been for you? Arrogant child! I was trying not to be No! Lucky that's all. I don't have time for this. I won't rest until you're dead. No! Oh, how nice of you to stop by. I won't rest. Why spread this out longer than necessary? You're not very good at this, are you? You can't stop us. Get accustomed to that. Nothing for me. I've been fighting since before I will make you pay. I won't rest. Goblin silver. You only had Ragnarok to blame.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oaks. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear man, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. I'd locked in that infernal cell for so long, they forgot I was even there. They overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. You know, I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex. My memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oaks. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analysing my detailed hours. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oaks. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oaks was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Excuse me. Maybe later. Well, now I gotta find my way out of here. Let's go sell some stuff in Hogsmeade real quick.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
And you too. Let's see here. I think we have time to do one more.
How successfully. Glad you came.
Hello, Sorona. I received your help. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lockock?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ratrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hoxfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. Ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
My bad.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing a box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Sorry, guys. I'm just checking something real quick.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Why give her ingredients to make Wiggenweld potion? I could just give her some of mine.
You can feel it, mate. Or it can you get my meat. So it better not be a trick out into me.
This place has seen better days. The Hogsfield. No way to find Mrs. Sprottle.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horcrux for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horcrux for me, I'd be happy to...
I've got loads of them.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bow truckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horcrux on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horcrux and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horcrux. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet. You tell the residents of Lower Hogsfield.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Potato back. Good for
You dare stay one of my own! You will fall!
But I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Let's have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
Good for
That's all the Horcrux for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio.
Oh, let me straighten myself up real quick. All right. What the heck? Jesus Christ!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Rest easy, my god friend. Revelio.
Very good.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this book. I think that's everything.
Miss Peckford.
To go into the forest?
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Brottle with some hall clumps for her Wigglewell potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
May I ask about the letters in the
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years.
Ravenclaw, nice!
Merlin's did. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
Precisely!
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Brottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Brottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
I'm going to sell some stuff, and then I'm going to go back to the room requirement and make some potions.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by.
Secret rooms. Room of requirement. Mm.
Deke? Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. And Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howland said at Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop
Hold
will be on
on.
the castle grounds. We can leave.
Let me make some potions first. I'm not gonna let Deke know when I'm ready to leave because after I'm done making these potions, I'm gonna end the stream. Hold on. Making potions in the game is actually kind of fun, even though it can be a little time consuming. Oh gosh. Having gas built up in your stomach makes your stomach hurt a little bit. Thank you.
How is it?
Pretty good.
You like the burn?
Yeah.
I put it in the microwave like 10 seconds, warm it up soft.
Oh yeah, that's good. Only enough to make one more. All right. I think that's a good stopping point for now. I'm gonna check my schedule and see if I have to work tomorrow or not. And if I don't, I'll probably have another. I'll probably have part 6 out by tomorrow. But anyways, until I see you guys again, may the wizarding world be with you.